Oriental capital with more than 3,000-year history, is now ready to take off on a new historical runway. Since China's adoption of its reform and opening up, Beijing has been experiencing rapid social and economical development and dramatic urban renewal. Today, Beijing is opening up a new chapter of magnificent urban development in the history of the People's Republic of China. As the city continues to expand, Beijing is encountering problems similar to those in other megacities of the world. This calls for an urgent change of development approaches. Guided by the concept of a scientific outlook on development, Beijing aspires to fulfill her role as the national capital, an international metropolis, a famous cultural city, as well as a livable city for her residents. A vision for urban Beijing is being outlined as part of a magnificent national development strategy. In the future, Beijing will actively promote regional collaboration and coordination among areas surrounding the Bohai Sea, and will continue to enhance the leading economic role of the Beijing-Tianjin Urban Development Corridor. To support regional coordination, Beijing will construct a new spatial pattern, which will include 2 axes, 2 belts, and multi-centers. The North-South Central Axis, with ancient cultural significance, and the East-West Chang'an Avenue, which has witnessed China's vigorous development, have together formed the 2 perpendicular axes of the city's spatial pattern. Both the eastern and western development belts will play an important role in restructuring regional and local urban functions. A number of important functional areas, centers, that serve both national and international communities will also enhance Beijing's urban competitiveness and bring her even closer to the world. New Beijing, a city with integrated urban and rural development. A new urban hierarchy will be established through coordinated development of the central city, new cities, towns, and villages. The exceedingly high population density and the functions in the central city will be effectively relieved. The urban environment greatly improved, and the role of national capital more fully realized. The 11 new cities, including Shuni, Tongzhou, and Yizhuang, will become important areas for easing central city populations and functions, clustering new industries, as well as driving regional development. Cities and towns will also spur on the planned villages to exhibit the vitality of the new socialist countryside. In such a new urban hierarchy, with coordinated urban and rural development, the central city and the new cities will mutually benefit each other, and the urban and rural areas will jointly embrace a more beautiful future. New Beijing, a city enriched with human spirit. The old city, with a rich historical heritage and traditional culture, is the spirit of ancient Beijing. Priority will be given to preservation and revitalization of the old city for developing Beijing into a famous cultural city. The beautiful spatial pattern and the ancient features of the old town will be organically renewed with a process of small-scale and progressive restoration and reconstruction. The living conditions of residents in the old city will also be improved with upgraded infrastructure, technology, and innovation. Meanwhile, cultural-oriented local tourism will also be promoted in the old city to give new life to the centuries-old cultures and traditions of Beijing. Beijing, an eco-oriented city. Development areas will be zoned into prohibited development zones, restricted development zones, and suitable development zones, with strict policies applied. This will provide a solid foundation for Beijing to adopt ecological principles in its development. The open space system of the city region is composed of green space in the mountains, plains, and central city, situating Beijing in a beautiful green environment. From anywhere in the city, you can find a green space within 500 meters to reconnect with nature. New Beijing, a resource-saving city. Water is the source of life. Through restructuring industries, enhancing rainfall utilization, improving recycling facilities, and tightening water conservation management, Beijing will be retrofitted into a water-saving city. Intensifying and optimizing land use and systematically developing underground space will become important components of Beijing's sustainable development. Saving, preserving, and integrating the use of energy will become an important safeguard for Beijing's sustainable development. New Beijing, an accessible city. Public transport will be prioritized as a strategy to restrain the dramatic growth in the use of cars. Along with the rapid construction of a rationally aligned, highly efficient, and human-oriented rail transport system, traffic congestion in the city will be effectively alleviated. An effective urban transport network will be interwoven with expressways, trunk roads, and access roads, along with an improved micro-level road circulation system. A variety of transport modes, including driving, cycling, and walking, will be coordinated and harmonized to ensure orderly operation of the city. People in Beijing will enjoy basic public services of high quality, including a balanced distribution of education resources, convenient medical services, and a vibrant cultural environment. Beijing will indeed become a human-oriented city. New Beijing, a safe city. To confront natural disasters, emergencies, and public health and safety incidents, Beijing will expedite the construction of an integrated and modernized disaster prevention system, establish a reliable urban lifeline system, implement an effective emergency handling system, and develop detailed urban management. The overall disaster prevention and rescue capacity of the city will be upgraded to ensure the safety of the national capital. New Beijing, an innovative city. Beijing is promoting innovation in science and technology, as well as in its management and institutional mechanisms. Beijing is also expediting the development of the modern service sector and guiding the growth of 6 major areas of cultural industries to stimulate a flourishing creative economy. With further development of the Zhongguancun Science and Technology Zone, more self-owned brands will emerge on the world stage. Made in China will shift towards invented in China. Beijing will adhere to the path of scientific development and strive to become the most prosperous, civilized, harmonious, and livable city. A new and splendid era for Beijing, the capital city of the People's Republic of China, is about to begin.